Hey guys, Coach Govett here, Hughson High varsity boys basketball. I know you don't have a lot of opportunities that you might normally have right now. Maybe you don't have a hoop around, we're not able to get in the gyms, but we want to make sure that you have the opportunity to get some things done. So hopefully you're finding bodyweight workouts, you're using materials that you have around the house, you're using online resources and reaching out to coaches of things you can do. The one thing we don't want you to do is wait until November or wait until this lockdown is over so we can get out and work. We don't want to make excuses about those kind of things. We want to do whatever it is we can, because if you're not doing something, someone somewhere else is finding a way to get some of that work done. And so that reminds me of two quotes that my coach in high school, Coach Ron Michael, used to tell us all the time. Or one quote he told us all the time: if it's to be, it's up to me. And what that means is it's not up to my parents, it's not up to coaches, grandmas, grandpas, friends. It's ultimately up to you. If you want to find a way to get work done and do it, it's going to be you that's on. Second quote I really like is, if you don't create your own story, someone will use you as a part of theirs. So we want to create our own story. We don't want to be the part of someone else's that's getting it done. So we're going to do some hand quickness things today for a couple reasons. One, you don't need a lot of space to do this. You don't even need a hoop to do this. It's something parents, if you're having your kids work out, if they put the time into this, they'll be able to do it. Just hard work and time is going to help them get better. It'll get a sense of achievement, it'll build self-esteem, and it gives players a chance to feel that they've earned something when they get this done. Okay, so we're going to get started right away. All you need is a small amount of space, driveway, concrete, bit of hardwood floor in the house if your parents aren't going to yell at you about it. And we'll take a look at the first one right now. Around the back, we want 60 total if you're a guard. We want 55 if you're a forward or post at the varsity level. If you're at the JV or freshman level, you should be pretty close to that, maybe just 5 under each of those marks. So for around the back, we're just going around the back here like this. Every time you get to 10, you're going to change direction and go the other direction. So once you get comfortable, you want to start to pick up the speed a little bit. You want to try to get 60 in 30 seconds as a guard, 55 as a forward or post. Every time you hit 10, you're changing direction. Next, we have something called front to back. Some people call it football hikes. I'm going to start with the ball in front. I'm going to hike it to the back to the front. Every time it goes back to the front, that counts as 1. So we're looking for 30 seconds of work here. We want 40 reps. And most people are not going to be able to do this in the first try. It takes some work. Every time the ball comes back to the front, 2, 3, 4, that's 1 rep. Our last of our 3 challenges is once again 30 seconds. We want to look for 40 reps, and this is going to be difficult. If you haven't worked on this before, it's going to take some work. So this week we want to see you guys film all 3 challenges if you can. Let's see who can get the highest totals. We're looking for 40 reps in 30 seconds. 1 rep is hand in front, right hand in front, left hand behind. I'm going to switch hands quickly. Every time I switch back so my right hand is in front, that's 1 rep. If you're a younger player or you're struggling with this, you can let the ball bounce to get used to it. But ultimately, we want to be able to get those hands quickly around. Look for 40 reps, 30 seconds. This is about hand speed and hand quickness and agility, but it's also about, like we said earlier, getting some achievement, feeling like you've earned something. And ultimately, this is a great way to get an example of time plus hard work is going to equal results. If you put in the time, if you work hard at it, this is one of those things where you will get better at it for sure. So take a week, practice, post your videos or send them to us. Make sure you tag us in those. We want to see what we got. We can make this a little bit of a friendly competition. Feel free to challenge your friends. If you have someone at another school you want to challenge, we'll welcome that also. All right, good luck, and we'll see you in the next one.